Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program. It suddenly dawned upon me that there are people out there who don't see the virtues of collecting luxury wristwatches. And as amazing as this can be, I'd like to share this clip with all my viewers. And before anyone says anything, Archie's stealing pics or he's stealing this or stealing that, I have got full permission from the actual maker of this video here to use this video clip. It's UndertakerFreak1127, and thank you very much, UndertakerFreak1127. And I'd just like to share this video here as an alternative view on luxury wristwatches. And I just wanted to share it. Obviously, when he's referring to Rolexes at 5,000 to 6,000, you know Archie's are 30 to 45,000. We do really. I just want to clarify that basis there. But I think this sort of guy would have the same kind of feelings to my collection as he would to $5,000 to $6,000 watches. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy this clip, and please give me some comments.
On with my story. Yesterday, I was at a Family Dollar and I was waiting online to use the restroom. And the reasoning for there being a line for the restroom is that the restaurant adjacent to this Family Dollar had a very, very big Salmonella E. coli outbreak. So many people were rushing to their bathroom and overflowing the toilets with all sorts of disgusting, unmentionable things. One of them was fecal matter, of course. And they had to start filing into the Family Dollar restroom. So I was waiting online. I did not go to this ill-fated restaurant. I was just in the Family Dollar. When I browse for things that makes me want to use the bathroom, therefore I had to go to the bathroom. And I was waiting online, just waiting for these people to file out, dreading the fact that when I went in there, my eyebrows would probably singe off from the just awful putrescent smell. And I was overhearing a couple of these really intimidating business types. You know, they had on the Armani suits, looked like $3,000, or $2,500, $3,000, excuse me. They had the leather briefcase, probably made out of bull penis. Designer shoes, they probably had on designer socks. They had designer sunglasses clipped to here. And these two men were talking about the only thing that was not visible on their bodies as a form of jewelry or embellishment. Their wristwatches. They were just talking up their wristwatches. Oh, I got a Rolex. Hey, I got this Rolex here, $5,000. Gold band, the hands are made out of platinum, diamond encrusted, it does it all. And the other guy chimes in, oh, I have a $7,500 wristwatch my boss gave me as a present for not knocking up any of the secretaries. You know, on and on, talking about their wristwatches. And the line's not getting any faster. I figure I may as well sneak in a few words to this conversation. So I turn and look at the guy, and this is basically how it goes. I say, so you literally paid $5,000 for that wristwatch. It's pretty impressive. Let me ask you something. If you're so proud of it, how come it's always underneath your jacket? How come you got this little, you got some sleeve action here covering up the watch, and you have to do this whole, oh, I'm important, I have to pump my fist in the air in order to look at my watch thing going on. If you're so proud of it, wear it over your coat. He says, I really don't like your attitude. It's like, I really don't like the fact that I've had to sit here for the past, oh, let me look at my $10 watch that I've had for 6 years. 10 minutes listening to you two douchebags go on and on and on about your watches. So the conversation sort of stalled there as the line for the bathroom picked up. So out of that conversation, what did I gather? I've gathered this. I've always wondered this for my entire life. What is the point of having a Rolex? What is the point of having a designer $5,000 watch, and even more awful, those of you that save money, that actually have to forcibly save money to buy these watches? Why? You see, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this, but we have these things nowadays. Okay, you see that? It's 1:55. It's 1:55 a.m. Okay. You know how I know it's 1:55 a.m.? Oh, look! I have a clock on my phone. There's clocks everywhere. There's clocks on those electronic signs under business advertisements. There's clocks on our computers. And don't tell me you need to see what time it is while you're in the office, because you have a computer, you probably have a wall clock. There's probably a clock on the copier, for Christ's sake, okay? There are clocks everywhere. ticking and beeping and going off and making all sorts of annoying noises. They all serve one purpose. They tell us the time. And I'll be damned if I'll ever save $5,000, $6,000 for one. You know what? I just don't understand it. I know it's a very odd thought. It's a very random thought. But you people have to understand. I have these random thoughts at random intervals during my day. Many of them, in 1.3% of them, come out as a video. The more I think about these designer wristwatches, I begin to question whether or not these things are anything more than status symbols. That's right. Hey, see, I just thought of it. It's a status symbol. There you go. See, I just answered my own question pretty much. All these watches are fucking status symbols. And when I say status symbol, I mean in terms of a guy that knows he has a whole shitload of money, wants everybody to know it, so he buys a designer watch or a designer hat or a $50,000 car that he can never really take any more than 75 miles an hour without getting a ticket on the highway. You know, big fat mansions with rooms that they really don't have anything in. They just have them to show everybody that, hey, I'm rich and I can buy lots of things. And I have nothing against rich people. I just don't see a lot of the luxurious things they have as necessary, because I tell you what, my car out there, 98,000 miles on it, 1995 Buick Skylark, it runs well. It just took me from Chicago back with no problem whatsoever. And the person that owned it before me took him to Detroit and back many, 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 many times, all the way from freaking the other side of the state many times. It's a nice car. I just don't see the need of having a luxury car. Even if I could afford a luxury car, why? And even worse are these people who buy Folexes. You probably already know what that is. That's a fake Rolex. People who don't have the money for a real Rolex, but they want to make it look like they have the money for a real Rolex. Why not just buy one of those calculator watches? They're much cheaper and they can do much more than a regular watch. It tells you the time, and if you ever have to do some addition in your head that you just cannot do, oh, look. Oh, look, okay. Let's see, I'm going to add the amount of money I'll be paying for this overpriced watch here. Actually, I'll be subtracting that from my retirement fund, because, you know, if I had this watch, a lot of people think I'm rich and cool. You see, that's just a problem that I have with a lot of things. I have nothing against. If you want to buy a Porsche or a fucking Hummer, go ahead and buy them. If you want to pay for the gas, if you want to pay for the insurance, that's up to you. It's your right as an American citizen. It's your right as a human being. Buy whatever the fuck you want. Buy 10 houses. Buy 20 houses. Buy whatever the hell you want. I don't care. It's not about that, because I know I'm going to get a few people saying, oh, you're one of those liberals. First of all, I'm not a liberal. You're one of those liberals that thinks we shouldn't drive Hummers because they pollute the environment and because they use up too much gas. I don't give a fuck what you do with your Hummer. What I'm saying is, it's a status symbol. Don't tell me you absolutely need a Hummer that gets 4 miles to the gallon. Don't tell me you absolutely need a friggin' Porsche 911 to get you from A to B or to get you to work on time. You don't. Period. Point blank, period. You don't need them. That's why they're status symbols. And it translates right down to the watches people wear on their wrists. I just don't get it. Like I said, the watch I have, I've had it for 5-6 years. It's water resistant. It tells me the time, tells me the date, and that's pretty much all I need. Nothing that I can't figure out by looking, you know, just turning my neck maybe 2 degrees and I'll see a clock somewhere. No point. I'm sorry. What do you guys think about watches? Are watches, okay, not just watches. I mean luxury watches. Do they serve any other purpose but a status symbol? I mean, really, gold band, platinum hands, diamond encrusted. There's probably rare earth minerals on some of these damn watches. Do you guys see a point in them? I sure as hell don't. Have a good day, folks.
And I'd have to agree with UndertakerFreak1127. That's right, I agree with UndertakerFreak1127. I mean, $5,000 to $6,000, they're just pieces of shit. They're dog shit. And I'd agree with UndertakerFreak1127. I mean, as far as it does go, I've gotten rid of all my $5,000 to $10,000 watches. If it doesn't have a fucking 6-digit price tag, I don't fucking want to know about it. And I mean, you know, anything with 4 digits, it's got, look, I've got to be honest with you, it's got to be 5 digits to to be worthy of collecting, and 6 digits if you really want to blow the house down. And I got to agree, Undertaker Freak has got a point there. That's the reason I love Patek. It's because it doesn't have diamonds, except for the ladies 24, which is an exception. But it doesn't have diamonds on the men's. It doesn't have gold encrusted bracelets. No, it's all in the workmanship. And I got to hand it to Undertaker Freak 1127. You got a good point there. I'm Archie Luxury, and I hope you've enjoyed this review.